Back to Valehelsia 3 for episode 3. In today's episode, we get set up with some ore doubling through Mekanism, and we get a few other machines set up. Hope you enjoy the video. Alrighty then guys, let's hop right into it. First I want to show you what I did in between episodes. I did some fishing right out here. We swim across. I'll show you what's going on over here. Alright, so these are called Neptune's Bounty, these chests right here. And you get these from fishing. I got 7 of them it looks like. And those have a chance to give you Neptunium armor or tools, or also you can get ingots to craft the stuff. I also caught a butt ton of fish, so grab a little bit more sushi. Then I also cleared out a little area over here in the forest. We swim over. I'll hop up, and right around here you can see there's a bunch of trees missing. These trees are, this is going to be an area where I'm going to start working on another base. I don't know if it's going to be a base for everything or not, but it's definitely going to be a work in progress. I got a ton of wood and a ton of dirt from this. I'll go show you how much I got inside the base, and then we'll get started on today's shenanigans. Alright, so let's hop right back down the path. And here we are. So I ended up having to put storage drawers and put upgrades on them, because I just got almost 5,000 dirt and 6,300 redwood logs. So we got a ton of that stuff. Next up on my list is we got to make a Slimek pickaxe because I want silk touch. This is also going to help us get a spawner for a later episode. So we're going to grab everything out of this chest. Toss all that right there. And we're going to need to craft, I believe I have a slime ball already. We need to craft these. I'll craft 2 of those. And 4 of those. We're going to need the Edelwood log, which we're going to craft there, and then craft it into sticks. And then we just need our golden feather. And that's our Slimek pickaxe. Now, we don't want this thing to go breaking on us. Like you see, it's just like everything else, it's got a durability. So we're going to take the stellarite piece with some of these petrified orbs. And these stellarite pieces are really rare. So that gives us an eternal stella. And then we come right over here. And we'll throw that in there with that. And that makes it indestructible. So we don't any longer have to worry about our pickaxe breaking. I also made this one indestructible in between episodes so that I could mine some more. And I made an enchanting area in between episodes, which didn't help a whole lot. So I'm going to want to make a fluid tank next. I'll take that off my list. Here's a fluid tank. Let's see. What does it cost? Yeah, we can't upgrade this thing because we need the infused alloy, which we don't have yet. So, now that I have this fluid tank, let me run down into the mine and I'm going to just fill this thing up with lava, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I got this lava tank filled up. It's got 14 buckets of lava in it. We're going to need some of that later. And I'll put everything back in this chest that we need for later crafting. So up next, since we have our new pickaxe, I want to do a quick mining montage, so I'll be back with you shortly. Alrighty then, we've made it back. I organized all the stuff into this chest already. As you can see, our mining chest is filling up very quickly. We're only in the third episode and we have a crystal chest almost completely full of ores. And a lot of these haven't even been broken down yet. Like this redstone ore, that'll take up a whole nother couple more slots. But that's not a bad thing. So we're going to move on to the next thing in our list, which is going to be we're going to want to make some solar panels, potentially hopefully a basic solar panel. We can make these starter ones, but we're going to need to make this dielectric paste, and that's why I wanted the lava. So let me just dump this water out I had from when I was mining. And I'll grab a bucket of lava. I'll grab this, grab that, and we'll see if I can make some of this dielectric paste. I need clay. Okay, well, looks like I'm not prepared. Let me go find some clay and I'll come back with you shortly. Alright, I've gathered up about 2 stacks of clay. So we're gonna try this again. That's not the right thing. I didn't want to use my blaze powder for it. Alright, got 24. Let's see, we're gonna do this a couple more times. We'll start off with a stack, a stack and 8. Should be enough to get us started. We're gonna need some redstone. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of redstone so I can make a stack of redstone blocks. That'll work. And I'll just throw the rest of that back in there. Up next, grab some of those. Grab 32 of those. Oh, I didn't mean to make that many of them. There we go. We'll take 16 of each. We're gonna need to make some of these basic solar panels. We're gonna need lapis. We're gonna need glass panes. Okay, well, I also don't have any glass or glass panes, so I'm gonna smelt some of that up and I'll come back with you when it's done. Alright, I got 12 glass, so let's make this into some glass panes. Hopefully 32 is enough. I also went ahead and took the rest of our lava from here and crafted it into more dielectric paste while I was waiting. So, I need to make 1, 2, 3 of those. I'm gonna need to make 9, I think, because I need 3 regular solar panels to make I'm gonna need 4 of these, and maybe some more of those. I need basic capacitors. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Yep, there we go, 3 regular solar panels. And that gives us 1 basic solar panel. And this basic is going to produce 12 Fe per tick, which isn't a whole lot, but we can always upgrade this one later down the line to hardened and all the way up to this nitro solar panel, which is 1.2k Fe per tick. I just really like the solar panels because the energy produced is always renewable as long as the sun's out. So, to go along with this solar panel, the first thing we're going to need from Mekanism is the metallurgic infuser. So I'm going to need to make a couple furnaces for that. And we're going to need some more redstone apparently. Oh, I can always take care of that really easily. There's our metallurgic infuser. And we can't make any of the rest of that stuff yet because we need the metallurgic infuser with steel to craft it. I'm going to wait until time for bed and then I'll come back with you once we wake back up. Alright, I'm back here with you. Throw our metallurgic infuser down and plop this solar panel right on top. And now it's filling up with power right over here. Now the reason I came out here is because eventually where we build our base at is going to be right here, and it's going to have all of our fancy Mekanism machines and whatnot. So we're going to want to make all of this stuff. So we're going to need a decent amount of steel from Mekanism. And that steel is going to require us to use the metallurgic infuser to make steel dust. And the steel dust comes from enriched iron with coal. So the enriched iron comes from iron with coal. So we're going to toss coal in here. And we'll toss some iron right there. We'll do this even 16 to start off with, just so you can kind of see how this works. Actually, I'll just start with 4. I can do some of it off camera. So this is filling up. We got 2 more enriched iron to make, and then we can process that into steel. And this thing is using power faster than the solar panel can craft it, so we're definitely going to need to make more power in the future, but I have an energy cube here, which I want to craft this episode, so it'll fill up with a lot of power so that we'll always have a backup when these aren't running. So the steel dust is going to just need to be smelted down back inside the base. And I'll craft this, I think we can go ahead and craft the, well, I'll just show you how to craft a steel casing when we get back to the base. Alright, I'll meet you there. Alright, our steel dust is almost done processing into steel ingots. So let's grab this out. There we go. And we can make one of these steel casings with a piece of osmium, 4 steel ingots, and 4 glass. Just like that. And then that can be used to craft any of these machines. But I'm going to need some basic control circuits first. So I'm going to grab an extra stack of coal out of here for more steel. And I'm going to craft some of this redstone down. And we're going to run back out here to our area where we have our power system set up. And let's see, what do we got in here? So we still got this running. I'll come back with you when it's done. Alright, we've got all of our steel processed and turned into steel casings except for these 2, which are for something different. And we're making these basic control circuits with redstone and osmium ingots. So this one's going to come through. There we go. And I'm also going to need to make the couple of these infused alloys, which is going to take 10 redstone, which is the equivalent of 1 redstone, and an iron. And I'm going to need 4 of those, so I'm going to throw 2, 3, 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 iron. And then we're going to craft up some of these basic universal cables that transfer 3.2 thousand FE per tick, which is a very minuscule amount of power, but it's more than this thing's making, so we're still doing pretty good. And we're going to just wait on this for a minute, and I'll come back with you once we got that. Actually, I don't need to come back with you. We can go ahead and craft up our extra machines. Enrichment chamber, and then the crusher. That's why I had 2 buckets of lava in my inventory. So now we've crafted all of this stuff, and our final thing is we need to make this basic energy cube, which means we need a couple energy tablets. And then there's our basic energy cube, which can store 1.6 million FE. So I'm going to toss this here. I'm going to pick up, oops. I'm going to pick up this solar panel, toss it on there. And I'm going to run this cable back here. So then we can toss our enrichment chamber, smelter. I'm actually going to move the crusher next to there, and then the smelter there, and the enrichment chamber there. Because all of this was set up so that we can output right there, and then over here we can input on the left. And then if I go grab some ore, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back with my ore. All of these are all full of power, and this has still got a little bit of power in it. It's constantly generating, so once these all fill up with power and this cable's full of power, then we'll have a backup, and this energy cube will just keep filling up. But basically, we did all of this for ore doubling. So if we watch here, this enrichment chamber is going to take this iron ore and it's going to turn it into a couple dust in just a second. And I had it set to auto output into this energized smelter, and this iron dust is going to get automatically turned into, wait for it, iron ingots. And that's what we like. So now from every one iron ore, we get 2 iron ingots instead of the other way around, and that's why I haven't processed a lot of my ores yet. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap us up for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, please leave a like and subscribe so you won't miss any future episodes. And feel free to leave a comment letting me know what kind of future content you would like to see. Peace out.